Hello everyone, Leanne here at the National Weather Service in Missoula, bringing you today's fire weather briefing, Thursday, June 28th. There's quite a bit of weather and a glimmer of hope at the end of this presentation, so stay tuned. So today, Thursday, if you're seeing this today, we are expecting scattered strong storms in the yellow circled area here on the map. This shows a big old bullseye of precipitation, which is likely convective feedback from thunderstorms in central Montana. But as far as our districts here in western Montana and north central Idaho, we are just expecting not severe, but stronger than usual storms to form around some of the Idaho districts into the Beaverhead Deer Lodge and then eastward into other parts of Montana. So with that, we're expecting it to occur around the usual time of 3 p.m. or so as the front moves through and then linger through the evening hours. It does look like there's formation that occurs well into like the 8 p.m., 9 p.m. mountain time frame. So these things could keep going closer to sundown as a result of all the energy associated with it. If you look further north, there are showers that may trek across the Canadian-Montana border as well, but we're not too concerned with those, but just be aware that lightning strikes and gusty outflow winds will be possible there as well as down in the yellow circled area in southwest Montana. After today, however, with that front moving through, we're expecting a cool and moist day on Friday. In fact, this will be our wettest day of the upcoming weekend, and I'll talk about the changes with that forecast coming up. But here's an example of regional temperatures and min RHs expected. So yeah, it's going to be pretty moist, high humidity just about everywhere, lots of cloud cover, rain for most of the day, throughout the day. We're not expecting any like thunderstorms to be mixed in, maybe an embedded one or two here or there, but this is going to be kind of just a dreary, cool, showery type of day with highs barely reaching 65, 70 in a lot of places. So Friday's kind of a downer. But then Saturday and Sunday, we reported on the last fire weather briefing that it was looking like a pretty saturated weekend. The forecast models have come in much drier, which is good news. If there is a burning window somewhere in here. We are expecting most of Saturday and Sunday morning to be fairly dry, but if you look at all the green and blue blobs up in Canada, that's going to move south and spread precipitation across most of the area Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening time frame. So not quite as much of a washout as we were expecting, but overall just unsettled weather, and temperatures will rebound a little bit back into the 70s, but mid-slopes and high terrain will remain pretty cool and pretty moist. Now, the glimmer of hope I talked about is after we get through Monday and Wednesday, which Monday and Wednesday we're looking at unsettled zonal flow, so periods of dry mixed with periods of wet, nothing too crazy, but it does look like in the 8 to 14 day outlook we are approaching a large pattern shift, if you will, to what we typically expect around this time of year, going into July. We expect things to kind of start drying out, temps in the 80s and 90s, and that's what we're seeing in the extended period forecast. So this is the 8 to 14 day, outlook for temperatures, and it's showing above normal or a higher chance of above normal temperatures. And in this graphic, it's the 8 to 14 day outlook for humidities, which shows in our area a high chance of below normal humidity trends or precipitation trends. So, I have a box there that says temperature trend. Ignore that. This is definitely precipitation humidity. So just pretend that's not there. Sorry about that. But yeah, overall, bottom line, 8 to 14 days out, sure looks like we're going to warm up and get a lot drier. So perhaps we are finally seeing the shift to the typical summer weather we expect around here in the northern Rockies. But on Sunday, we'll have more details, so we will see you on the first day of July for that and much more. So give us a call if you have any questions in the meantime. Thank you.